sweating. It's hot out here in this Texas heat, man. Y'all see I got my boots on. Got my boots on the ground today. You know, we about to get some steaks going, but what I like to cook my steak with, man, I like to pair it with some chimichurri. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got the perfect steak, but the only reason you can burn a steak, you can cook it overdone, medium raw, medium rare, well done. But the one thing that's gonna set it off and make it a party is that chimichurri, man. You bring that to the party, everybody like, oh, what was that? I promise you. Fresh parsley, fresh cilantro. Break it down all the time. Chimichurri at the top, man. Everywhere I go. You know, a lot of people don't really eat chimichurri unless they at a steakhouse or something, you know. And so usually everybody want A1 sauce or everybody want to add some type of steak sauce. Nah, chimichurri, man, that's gonna set the mood every time. Only take you about 15 minutes to prepare, but the best thing about it is I'm not only gonna show you how to make one chimichurri, I'm gonna teach you how to make 4 today. So we got the OG chimichurri, you know, fresh parsley, fresh cilantro, fresh shallots. We got the spicy chimichurri, we got the orange honey sweet chimichurri, and then we also got the chimichurri ranch for you people who like that ranch, the big bag ranch. So I'm gonna show you how to do all that. Usually lasts about, I say 3 to 5 days, but I probably used up way before then. Yeah, so today I got total 4 steaks. I'm gonna do 2, just regular steak seasoning, salt, pepper, garlic. I'm gonna do 2 that I marinated in Greek yogurt, some dill, some Italian, some herbs, some spices, stuff like that. I got those marinating right here to the side. So I'm gonna get those going. I'm gonna probe those down, get them to a certain heat. I'm gonna turn that fire up, get them grill marks on there. But in the meantime, I'm gonna prep this chimichurri, get this going for you, because this is the star of the show. I'm telling you, chimichurri. If you don't like one if you like one, you're gonna like them all. So we're gonna get everything going. Good. So right now I'm just getting these shallots ready. I got some Italian parsley, I got some cilantro, I got some fresh oregano, all this fresh oregano. I got some dill. I'm just chopping up these shallots, getting everything ready to go. You know, I'm doing the hard part so y'all don't have to. Get this content going, but I don't know if y'all can hear it in the background. We keep having the helicopters slide by. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, I'm not no master chef or anything like that. I just enjoy cooking. When y'all get a chance, like, comment, subscribe, support. If there's anything you want to see me do, if there's anything trendy that you want to see me do, y'all want to see me put my twist on something, I can definitely do that. About to bust down this last shallot, and we're gonna be moving. Stay with me now. I just gotta get this garlic chopped up. That's gonna be the start of the show. And then we're gonna get going. I got Italian parsley right there. Fresh Italian parsley. Got the fresh cilantro just chopped up. Fresh oregano just chopped up. Still got the stems in it, be alright. And I got a little bit of dill right there. We got the shallots. I'm about to mince up this garlic and get it going. What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode with Don Chefe, you feel me? So what we got going today, I'm gonna cook a couple steaks. I got 2 of them marinated, 2 of them regular. I'm gonna throw them on the pit boss. You know, I'm gonna probe them, get them ready to go, get them to a certain temperature, get those sliced up. But first off, first is first. You can cook a steak. It don't matter how you cook a steak. You can even blow a steak, make it to where it's it's overcooked, where it's dry, whatever. But what's gonna save that steak is that chimichurri. So first time I came across chimichurri, I believe I was at Ruth Chris or some steakhouse, and they brought some on a little plate to the side. I asked them what it was, and then, you know, I dipped my steak in there. I was like, man, this is pretty good. So I had a barbecue at the house, and I was like, man, let me go ahead and try to imitate this, try to, you know, put my twist on it, my little spin on it. So I made the chimichurri. My family came over, I believe it was Christmas, probably like 3-4 years ago. I made the chimichurri. Everybody started putting it on their tacos. Everybody started, you know, and if you're supposed to take your steak, dip it on there, put it on your shrimp, stuff like that. They started putting it on their tacos. They started using it as a sauce and everything. I told my brother, I said, hey, man, I was like, relax, man, slow down with that, man. You supposed to dip your steak. He said, I don't care, man. Put that on my taco. So what we got is we got Italian parsley. We got Italian parsley, fresh Italian parsley. We got fresh cilantro. We got fresh oregano, and we got fresh dill. So what I'm gonna teach you how to do, when we got a couple other ingredients that's gonna go along with it, what I'm gonna teach you how to do is not only know how to make the basic chimichurri, which is gonna be more of a oregano, parsley, cilantro, red wine, lemon, salt, pepper, red chili flakes. It's not just gonna be that. That's the original. That's just like the regular chimichurri. And then this is oil based, so it's gonna be extra virgin olive oil on there. But I'm gonna teach you how to make a chimichurri ranch, a sweet chimichurri, and a spicy chimichurri, which is a red spicy chimichurri. So you got 4 options. You know, if you don't like one, you're guaranteed to like 1 out of the 4. Get these 2 steaks together right now. I'm gonna rub them down with a little bit of oil, and then I got some. Shout out to that boy Kuso seasoning. So you know, hey, send me a care package, man. You know, I would love to cook with more of your seasonings. I used dirt. I believe it's chipotle ras, gravel. It's a couple that I haven't experimented with, but hey, no, I'm really messing with this one. This is the one right here, especially for the steak. And then shout out to Fiesta's Uncle Chris seasoning. I put this on everything right here. I like to be a little bit heavy-handed, because you know some of the seasoning gonna come off in the cooking process. I like to smoke my meat. Don't sit here and think I'm cheating just because I got a pit boss smoker. Don't think I don't know how to use no charcoal. I just don't experiment with it a lot. that out. Check that out. That's that Uncle Chris, that dirt seasoning. That dirt from Cuso's. Shout out to him. You know, started off doing cooking and doing content. YouTube, social media, just like me. See, look, that's how you know all I do is use this every day. That's all. I gotta throw that away. And one thing I love about this dirt seasoning is that after look that you're gonna get after you smoke it on that grill. Cuso's, I'm almost out of this, man. Send me some. All right, so we're gonna get these put on. I'm gonna probe one of these, and I'm gonna get the ones that I marinated with the Greek yogurt, the dill, the salt, the pepper, you know, all of that, the steak seasoning. I put that on there. I'm gonna go ahead and get that going, and we're gonna get everything set up. So when I just got that, I got that Uncle Chris seasoning, that Fiesta's Uncle Chris seasoning, and I went ahead and topped that with the Cuso's gravel. So on this Fiesta Uncle Chris seasoning, steak seasoning on here, and I topped that with the Cuso's gravel. That's with the black stuff that y'all see on there. I'm telling y'all, this is pressure. I put this on every steak that I grill or smoke on this on here. And then this right here, I got these two. I went ahead and put Greek yogurt. I put some Italian herb seasoning on here. I went ahead and chopped up some fresh dill. I got some salt, pepper, and garlic on here with some steak seasoning as well. I'm gonna go ahead and put these on here until they get to about 140, 135, probably like 135, 140 internal. And after that, I'm gonna turn the heat up, try to get those grill marks on there, and then we good to let them rest for about 15 minutes. And then after that, we're gonna cut it up, throw that chimichurri on there. The perfect thing I like to preserve this chimichurri in for about 3 to 5 days. Just put it in a little mason jar and you ready to go. So let's get going. So we're gonna bust this one down. Some parsley in there. I ain't gonna put too much because we gotta go ahead and make sure we got enough for the rest of these, the other 3. Go ahead and put some cilantro in there, oregano, and then that dill is only gonna be for the ranch chimichurri. Go ahead and put some of those shallots in there. That garlic in there. I'm gonna add that red wine. I'm gonna add that oil. I'm gonna mix it around a little bit. And then that's it. It don't take too much. It don't take too much. Go ahead and cut that lemon up real quick. I know y'all probably wondering why I put this apron on. Man, it's hot out here. I had to give it a break a little bit, man. We in Texas. I think it's the hottest day of the summer so far. It's probably like a record-breaking 105. Who knows? I don't know what the temperature is right now, but it's pretty hot. Go ahead and put that half a lemon in there. Might need a little bit more. I'm gonna mix it around, taste test it, and see what it's hitting for. Mix that around. You only want to add enough oil. You don't want it to be over liquidy, over oily. You just want it to be enough to where you're able to put it on the steak or dip the steak in there. It's not necessarily a sauce. That's why every time you see it on the internet or anything, nobody says, oh, chimichurri, the sauce, it's this and that. No. I'm gonna go get give me just a second. I'm gonna go get another bowl so I can whip this up real quick. It's gonna make it a lot easier here. Put a little bit more red wine vinegar. Mix that around. I'll put the red chili flakes where you at. Here we go. Some white pepper. And the Texas heat definitely bring the flies out. That white pepper. We already got that garlic in there. We're gonna go ahead and put that salt in there. We got some shallots in there. Don't need no onion. If you're not gonna put the garlic in there, the shallots, please put onion powder or garlic powder in there. Chimichurri. There go the first one. Look at that. Fresh. Ready to go. Fresh.
Yup.
Alright. I just want to make sure everything good on this one. Back door, get a little taste. It's good. I almost double dip. Now y'all was gonna call me out on social media. I wasn't gonna do it. Go ahead and put this fork up. Just need a little bit more lemon and a little bit more red wine. And then that one done. That's the regular chimichurri I make. I make that all day. Look at that. That one done. That first one done. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and get the second one going. Let me just clean this off real quick, clean this bowl, and we can get rocking. What's up? I'm back, baby. So look, we about to make the second one. It's the first one right here. It's regular chimichurri. I'm about to go ahead and throw that. It's just a little bit different, tad bit different. We still gonna use the red chili flakes. We're gonna use the smoked paprika. My smoked paprika. I got my cayenne. And that's if y'all like it spicy. Me, I don't like it spicy, just because one, it's refreshing. You know, it got all the fresh veggies in there. You know, the fresh herbs. It got spices in there, and it's fresh. All you gotta do is put this on a little ice bath, and it's gonna be ready for the party. So look, go ahead. I'm gonna take the parsley. Throw some parsley in there. Same thing we just did. Throw some cilantro in there. Some oregano. Boys in there having a party. Some shallots. Garlic in there. Mix that around a little bit. Mix that around a little bit. Go ahead and throw some of that slap your mama on there. Y'all see that from the last episode. Hey, check me out. Walker and Son, sponsor me, man. I need this. By the caseload. Put some of that in there. Since we're throwing that slap your mama on there and a little bit of that cayenne and a little bit of that smoked paprika, we don't need as much salt this time. So what we're gonna put, we're just gonna put white pepper. If you wanna put salt, you can put it to taste. But I'm gonna just go ahead and put that white pepper on there. I don't need no salt. Just do all that Cajun seasoning, putting it in there. And the reason why a lot of people, they either call it spicy chimichurri or red chimichurri, is just due to that cayenne and that smoked paprika. It's just gonna give it that color. Throw that lemon in there. I throw that lemon in there, same thing. Look, we got a routine going now. Look, throw the oil in there. Not too much, hold on. Mix it up a little bit. A bit more. This time, not as much red wine, because you don't want it to take away from the taste. You don't want it to overpower the taste. Just put a little bit in there, just a dab. Boys, and ran out of olive oil. I need to be sponsored by them too. That stuff expensive, man. Go ahead. That up, get it going. Check me out. Almost the same as the last one. You see how I got that red tint to it? See how I got that red tint to it right there? Put a little bit of smoked paprika, more smoked paprika on there. You know, all that paprika. The paprika only give it color. Smoked paprika give it a little bit of that heat. Look at that light. In the light, you can see it now. You can see it now. just get a little bit more oil. So one thing I like to do is chop up all my herbs. The easiest way to use it is to use a food processor, but I like mine to be a little chunky, you know, when I dip my steak in there. A lot of people like theirs to be a little bit more processed, you know, a little bit thinner, to where they ain't really got a taste of stem or anything like that, but that ain't nothing but flavor, man. So look, check that one out. I don't know if you can really see it on the camera. Can I get a zoom in, cameraman? Can I get a zoom in? Can I get a zoom in? Okay. Go to the second one. Hey, that third one, oh, it's gonna be oh so, oh, it's gonna be right. Check me out though. I'm making a mess, it don't even matter. There we go. There we go. Look at that. See that red tint? See that red tint? See that red tint? There we go. Yes, sir. Yes, Lord. Yes, sir. Look, taste test. Ooh. I don't know about y'all. I need that heat on that back end. I need that heat on that back end. All right, that's 2 down. I got 2 more for y'all. Give me just a second. I'm gonna go check on them steaks, see how they rolling real quick. Look, got that red tint on that one. That's a spicy chimichurri. Look. Ooh, let's go. All right, so look, we got the regular chimichurri, you know, and then we got the red chimichurri, got a little bit of tint to it, a little bit spicier. If you don't like this one, hey, for all my people from San Antonio, all my Texas people, you know, all my Latinos, this gonna be your favorite right here, I promise you. So we got that, it's number 1. Should have put a label on it. This number 2. Let's go ahead and get number 3. It's gonna be the sweet chimichurri. So we're gonna take that same parsley, put some cilantro on there, that oregano, that garlic, and this time we're not gonna put as many shallots in there. We're not gonna put as many shallots in this one, but the way we're gonna switch it up, watch the switch up. When we're gonna switch it up, we're gonna throw some honey in there. We're gonna throw a lemon in there. An orange. We're gonna throw an orange in there, a whole orange. Push that down. Appreciate you. All right, look, so we got that going. I'm gonna go ahead and add that oil first this time. No red wine this time. Add the oil, put the white pepper. And it's cool to add a little bit of extra salt this time, because all that honey and that orange, all it's gonna do is it's gonna level that out. It's gonna make it taste sweet. You know, just want to give a couple shout outs, you know, people in the city. Shout out to my boy KB, K Brown. He doing his thing. Shout out to my boy Chef P, Pierre. You know, shout out to my girl Desi Sweets in Houston, H-Town. We got a collab coming soon. Might put this chimichurri on the cake for real, this sweet chimichurri. So look, you gonna go ahead and put that orange in there. Go ahead and throw a little bit of that honey. I'm not gonna lie, I ain't got 100% measurements. All I got is these taste buds, and I'm gonna tell you when it's right. If y'all need me to give y'all the breakdown, leave a comment, you know, like, comment, subscribe, share, support. That's all I ask, you feel me? And then, hey, you know, every time we out here, we gonna get into it. A little bit more honey in there. Pepper. sweeten it up. I think that's good. Here we go. And that's that sweet chimichurri right there. Hey, Desi, H-Town, I'm coming for you. We're gonna put this on a cake. I promise you, by the end of 2026, we coming. But check me out. Taste test. That's the one. That's the one. I need a little bit more salt, but that's the one. If you are in the San Antonio area, shit, hit me up, man. I do orders. I'll bottle some of this stuff up for you, drop it off. You can pick it up. You know, we can get the. Hey, one thing about me, I forgot what's that old man name. I forgot the old man name, but just know the price is right around here. Look, there we go. Sweet chimichurri. Check that one out. Look, that's number 3. I'm about to check on these steaks. Give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, so this is the last one. This is gonna be the ranch chimichurri. You know, for you big bag folks. No, I'm not gonna lie. I love ranch. I cannot substitute it for anything. But when I was like, man, let me see if I can, you know, cross up the chimichurri with the ranch and then, you know, like fuse that, like go tanks and trunks, you know, I mean, to make, you know, all that. So I was just trying to see if I could fuse that, put that together to make something special. So I did. You know, I made it happen. So let's get that going. I'm about to get it right, and I'm about to show y'all how it goes. Hey, we starting off with the same thing. We starting off with the base. We're gonna go ahead and add that parsley in there. Add that cilantro, that oregano. Go ahead and put the rest of that oregano in there. And we're gonna throw all that dill in there. Dang, man, we in Texas. That dill is cooking out here. We're gonna throw all that dill in here. All that dill. After that, gotta give me one more lemon. This time we're gonna use a whole lemon. Don't ask me why, just know. You got to do with something about breaking down something in the yogurt and in the buttermilk. So don't ask questions. That lemon in there. I forgot to put that garlic in there. Garlic. Put that mayo in there. Can't make ranch without mayo, you feel me? A little bit of that Greek yogurt. I can't give y'all the whole recipe, but I really just be eyeballing. Definitely gonna need to put some of that buttermilk in there. Buttermilk in there. Stir that up a little bit before I add all the seasonings. So if you don't want it this thick with parsley or cilantro, one thing you can do is not use as much parsley or cilantro. But me, like I said, I like to taste those herbs. So after I put that in there, same thing, you're gonna go ahead and put that white pepper in there. Hey, don't judge me. I don't know why. I just like white pepper better than black pepper. I'll put some salt in there. to the red chili flakes. You know, we had this in the previous ones. It's not gonna make it too hot. As long as we won't throw that cayenne in there this time. And just know that dill gonna be the star of the show. Check me out, ranch chimichurri. Look, check that out. Ooh, yes sir, yeah baby. Look, taste test. That's right. That's right. Let's go. Let's go. Put it in the refrigerator. It's gonna thicken up a little bit. We're gonna let it sit, and then we waiting for them steaks. I'm gonna cut them up, and then we're gonna get rolling, and then y'all gonna see what it be like. So this steak ready. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this to the side real quick. I'm gonna just open up that vent so that fire can get to it. Turn that fire up as high as it can go. Probably put on like 425. Throw that on there. Let it get them grill marks, and that's how you know it's ready. It might look a little white, but that's just gonna be that yogurt on there. But I'm telling you, it's pressure. It's pressure. It's ready. It's ready to go. Hey, come on, walk with me now. Talk with me now. Look there. These ready to go. Close that for a couple minutes. Hey, so look, we got 4 chimichurris, right? We got the ranch chimichurri, we got the sweet chimichurri, we got the spicy chimichurri, we got the original chimichurri. It's gonna really, you know, elevate your steak game. So even if I'm gonna let you know, I'm gonna cook one of these steaks well done, and look, it's gonna be all rough and tough and hard. And watch, when it come off, I'm gonna put that chimichurri on there, and you're gonna be like, oh man, it's overcooked. Nah, that chimichurri gonna bring it back to life. I promise you. I promise you. There you go. There you go. You know, usually I reverse sear it, but today I just thought I'd switch it up. But you know, we about to eat good right now. We about to eat good. You know, it's hot. You see me sweating? I had to flip the hat backwards. 45, Houston, Texas. You know, but got the boots on. But yeah, hey, I just want to appreciate y'all. You know, like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see, what you want to see me do. What you want to see me put my twist on. We got a lot of things coming, you know. Can't wait till it get cold. We got gumbo season coming, A2 season coming. Shit, it's still crawfish season. It's still, you know, boil season. So you might see something real soon. Father's Day coming. I might show y'all ladies how to get out for y'all man for real. I ain't forgot about y'all. What was it? Last video we had the lobster on the stick, you know. We had the lobster on the stick, the lobster lollipop. So I'm gonna show y'all how I got that ready for my girl. And hey, just stay with us, man. Hey, trust the process and stay with us. I promise you. Check them grill marks out right there. Check them grill marks out right there. Yes, sir. You got that, cameraman? Check them out.
Yes, sir. We got him.
We're gonna let these cool off a little bit. This one got the grill marks on it. Still bleeding a little bit. You know, cow still mooing a little bit. That's how I like my steak. But we're gonna let it rest a little bit. After it rests, we're gonna cut it up, use that chimichurri, and then we're gonna enjoy.
Oh, I guess I shouldn't record. Shouldn't post that.
All y'all wonder what I smoke with. I smoke with Pit Boss. Come on. Get up in here. Pit Boss Competition Blend. That's all I smoke with. Pit Boss Competition Blend. All day, every day. The only time I'm gonna switch it up, I might do that apple around the holidays when I smoke a turkey on here, or a ham, but that's about it. Trying to finish off them last couple of steaks, and then we're gonna be rolling. right, let's get it going, man. Taste test time, baby. It might not be special to you, but shout out to my cameraman. Shout out to my support group. You know, shout out to my boy Mike. Shout out to TR. You know, everybody that made this come alive for real. So one thing I want to say, man, over the last week, we dropped the first couple of videos, got over 400 views, 4,000 views. 4,000 views, over 10 subscribers. You know, like, comment, subscribe, support. Man, what I'm gonna do with y'all, you know, that sounds like a celebration, so we need to pop a bottle for that for real. So we gotta pop a bottle for real. You know, just for the success. Like we didn't won a championship, you know, hey, my Spurs shit. We gotta pop a bottle for real. Cameraman, to your success, man. Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, gang.
Get these ready, and then we'll put that chimichurri on there and taste test time, baby. Let me turn that. Let y'all see that. Look at that. Look at that. Tender. Tenderism. No, I'm just playing. No, look at that. Check that out. Check that out. Check that out. That's the first one. Go ahead and leave this back here. The second one got the Kuso seasoning on it. But like I said before, this you are cooking with Don Chefe. Please like, comment, subscribe, support. More videos coming soon. Let's check that one out too. Shit. Shit. Let me cut the other two up. Cameraman, how we looking?
Delicious.
I hate to say it, but you know I gotta get my bite before everybody else do. So, this the one that was marinated. New York strip, baby. So when they got that steak with that Kuso seasoning, no marinade. I overcooked it just a little bit. Just a little bit. Ooh. Hey, I'm him. I overcooked it just a little bit from you know, to my liking. But that's just to show y'all that this chimichurri gonna really activate. It's the first one right here. Open this up. Oh, drop one. All right, so check me out. That's that first chimichurri right there. Go ahead, look at that. Look at that freshness. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. We in there. It's the first one. I know how that tastes. That's pressure. I know how all of them taste. That was good. We're gonna do the spicy one. The red spicy chimichurri. See, it got that red tint to it. I'm not gonna lie, I like spice, but that might be a little bit too much for me. All right, we got the third one. This one gonna have all the same ingredients. This one gonna have all the same ingredients. It's gonna have the parsley, the cilantro, the oregano, the garlic, but then we added a little bit of orange juice to this one, a little bit of honey, you know. Same spices though. Look, check me out. Hey, that's the one. That's the one. That's the one. Give me another bite. That's the one. The third one more for y'all. We got the ranch chimichurri coming. I don't make this one too much just because the regular chimichurri really get the party jumping. But look, check me out. Can't say that ain't better than Wingstop Ranch. Can't say that ain't better than Wingstop Ranch. Look, I ain't even gonna put it on the fork. I'm gonna just go ahead and dip it. That's it. Hey, shout out to y'all. 10 subscribers, over 4,000 views. Shout out to y'all. Comment, like, subscribe, support. Check me out. Hey, Don Chefe, we out, baby. Shout out 10 subscribers in the last week. You know, we making traction on our way to 100. Over 4,000 views on the videos that we posted a week or two back. This for y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, support. Appreciate y'all. We out.